What's up, y'all? AJ Simmons here, founder of the Clean Biz Network and also founder of Get Paid to Be You. And that's what I want to talk about with you today, because I got a free masterclass that I'm about to share with you right here in this video. But I just wanted to do a quick intro to it before I drop it on you, because I did record this a couple of years ago. I released this program, but I got rid of it just because I didn't feel like managing that program and Clean Biz Network at the same time as a whole new brand. But I think I'm in a position now where I can bring it back. So without further ado, definitely check it out. But I did want to intro it before I gave it to you. That way when you're watching, you can be like, you know what I mean? Because you might be like, hold up, that don't seem right. That's because it's a little bit dated. But overall, the absolute, like the information in there is absolute gems. You know what I mean? I listened to it. I went through the whole course over the weekend. And I'm like listening to it myself. Ain't nothing but gold. As a matter of fact, I reminded myself of some things. So if you're interested in learning how to get paid to be you, making money online, and just doing what I do, definitely continue to watch the video, and then I talk to y'all soon. We're gonna keep building on this Get Paid to Be You journey, and we also gonna keep building in the cleaning industry. Again, I just want to show y'all how to do exactly what I did. And what I did was I started documenting myself on the internet while also building my cleaning business, and I think that you can do the same thing too. So keep watching, get ready for some gems. Let's get it. What's up, y'all? AJ Simmons here at the Get Paid to Be You webinar. All right, this is a free webinar. I'm about to give y'all a ton of value, so make sure you turn all your notifications off. Make sure you put your phone on silent. Make sure that you be able to concentrate, no distractions. All right, because I'm about to jump right in, and I'm about to start telling y'all some stuff that I have never told y'all about on my AJ Simmons channel. All right, I'm about showing y'all some stuff, I mean, aside of me, that you typically wouldn't get to see. All right, I'm gonna show you how to get paid to be you. All right, so let me take myself off the screen here, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, so listen, I got a confession, y'all. Being me has provided me an unfair advantage, and it's helping me to be successful at business. All right, because before I was able to monetize and actually make money and get paid to be me, at first I had problems with employee turnover. But guess what? Now all of a sudden I don't have any problems with employee turnover. I don't have as many problems with customer retention. I don't have as many problems with getting sales with products. Okay, I get product sales now. I get a lot of notoriety. Okay, a lot of people respect me and know who I am. And then support. You know, a lot of people always, when they first start a business, they complain about not getting support from their family and friends. All right, well, I get support. I also get new opportunities sent to me in my email inboxes and all over the place all the time. All right, and then of course I got multiple income streams, all because I'm me. All right. But what do I mean by that? Because I'm me, like I'm somebody so special. Well, what I mean is I built a brand around myself. Okay, I get paid to be me. Okay, why? Because I built the brand about simply being myself. Okay, and because of that, I won the 2015 Jam Pro Franchise Owner of the Year award. Okay, the honorable mention award. Okay, so since I didn't win the Franchise Owner of the Year, that what it means is I was top 10. I'm still top 10 out of 10,000 other Jam Pro franchise owners back in 2015, all over the world. Okay, all over the world. All right, and the only reason I didn't win the actual Franchise Owner of the Year award that year was because my revenue wasn't as high, because I just started a year ago. So 1 year into that franchise, they gave me that award. Why? Not because I had the most revenue, but because I had the biggest brand. Okay, because I built a personal brand. All right. Another thing I was able to do because I built a personal brand and built a business around me was simply because now I'm a published author. Okay. So now I'm a published author. And why was I able to sell tens of hundreds and thousands of books online? Because I have a personal brand. All right. So as you can see, this has allowed me to sell books. It has allowed me to get awards. It's allowed me to build a toy store. Okay. A lot of people don't know, but back in I think it was 2018, I started ToysRUs2.com, and it was actually pretty good, but I shut it down because it was too many SKU numbers. Okay, it was too many SKU numbers to manage. I didn't want to build a store that was going to put me to work like that. I also didn't really care for retail. And then also my cousin, who's an attorney, told me that Toys R Us, the real Toys R Us, would have sued me for sure with that name. So I would have had to rebrand the whole thing, and I decided to just shut it down. But we were doing well. And again, part of the reason that we were doing well is because I put myself out there and built that personal brand around myself. Okay, so, and by the way, let me tell the story about this, because I know some of my white followers here, because I know some of my people white too. Let me go ahead and explain what this is. Okay, for those, I know some of y'all get it, and all of my black people like, you ain't gotta explain, but I gotta explain. I like to make sure nobody's left behind. All right, but just to tell a story, quick story. My daughter came home one day from school because when we moved to Florida, when Portsmouth, back home in Portsmouth where I'm from, it's predominantly black area, okay? But when we moved to Florida, it was a mixed area, okay? And so my daughter started being around these little white girls, little mixed girls, little Indian girls, and all of these different girls with these long straight hair. Well, she has long hair, but black people, we got our own type of hair, right? So she started to complain and was like, I don't like my hair, I hate my hair. So then my wife said, you know what? Let's buy her some black doll babies. And you know what else? Let's stop watching Disney so much. Let's find her some black princesses and stuff like that. And then I decided, you know what? I'm about to start a black toy store myself because because of that day when we decided to buy her some more black doll babies, the store didn't even have them. We went to Walmart, we went to Toys R Us, we went to different toy stores, and there was barely even any black doll babies there. And then the ones that we found were pushed way to the back of the shelf. You know what I mean? So that's why I decided to start that store, just FYI. And it was successful. Why? Because I built a personal brand, all right? And another thing I was able to do, as you guys know, I have a telemarketing service, okay? Which I call my lead generation service for the Clean Biz Network. And really, I built the whole Clean Biz Network brand and company because I was able to monetize myself and get paid to be me, okay? Which I'm going to keep explaining. I'm going to explain to you as we go through this presentation, all right? But I was able to do this simply because I put myself out there, okay? So how did I do it? Let me say you how, because I told you, like, okay, I gave you a little bit of stuff, but let me break it down a little bit further. So number one, what I did was I put myself out there, okay? I started my YouTube channel. I just started putting myself out there. Then I provided value, okay? So I started providing value. Once I provided value, people started to resonate with me. And then in step 4, since people started to know me because I put myself out there, people started to like me because I provided value. And then people started to trust me because they were able to resonate with me, which allowed them to support me. So that means every time I started a toy store, I would get some support. Every time I started a telemarketing company, I would start to get some support. If I hired some employees, I was able to keep them longer because they knew that they were working with me. So even if I made a mistake, they would give me a little bit of extra leeway because it's like, well, that's AJ. He good to go. I know he a good guy because they follow my journey. You know what I mean? And so it's so many different perks that I was able to get, not just monetarily, but even with my business and running my company. Okay, even with keeping customers because they know who I am, they know where my heart is, and everything like that. That helped me because I simply built that personal brand. All right. Here's an example too of somebody else doing it other than me. You look at Rihanna. Okay, back in like 2017, she dropped the Fenty Beauty line. And that thing did 72 million in a month, okay? Skyrocketed her net worth. Why did this happen, okay? Why was she able to drop a makeup brand out of nowhere? She's a singer. How come a singer can drop a makeup line and do 72 million in a month? Because she has a following, okay? She built that personal brand for herself, all right? Look at another guy, Gary V. If you are an entrepreneur, anybody in the entrepreneur space, we all know who Gary Vaynerchuk is. Why? Because he put himself out there. Okay, he put himself out there and built that personal brand for himself, okay? And he started a wine company, all right? And so actually, just to give you a little bit of his story, it started off, he was working for his dad's wine shop, all right? His dad's wine company. Then he said, you know what, I'm about to hop on the internet, I'm gonna just start recording myself talking about the wines. He built a following off of that, and which increased the sales of that store up from 3 million to 60 million. Okay, well then he says, you know what, I'm gonna start a media company then. So then he started Vayner Media. Then that was successful. Then he said, you know what, I'm going to start a wine company of my own. And it's going to be subscription based. And it has been successful. And if you look at the bottom of this screen here, you'll see where it says a company called Constellation Brands actually just bought Gary V's Empathy Wines this past July 1st, okay? Just this past last Wednesday, all right? So that's crazy that all of this is all his success simply because he put himself out there. Had nobody known who Gary V was, it wouldn't have happened, all right? Here's another one, Jumpin' Jack Tax. This is a couple, I love this couple right here, Prince Donnell and his wife, Dana Chanel. They have tens of thousands of followers all on the internet, okay? Really hundreds of thousands of followers all over the internet, all right? And they have a tax company. And so what they do with their tax company is they sell, instead of selling tax franchises, they sell tax licenses, all right? But very similar to each other, okay? But the point I want to make here is, why would somebody buy a tax company, a tax license from them and be a partner with Jumpin' Jack Tax instead of a tax franchise with, let's say, H&R Block or Liberty Tax or some of the other bigger companies out there? It's because they know, like, and trust Prince Donnell and Dana Chanel, okay? they built that following. People know who they are and they resonate with them more, so they will rather buy from them than the big guys out there, okay? So that's just 3 examples, and now I was like, you know what, I gotta show you even more, okay? Because again, I'm doing this myself. So not only are these bigger players are doing it because they bigger than I am, but I'm doing it also. And here's my proof, okay? So as you can see, in the past 12 months, I've done 6 figures in my Shopify store, okay? That's my proof. Like I don't know what more you want, but I give you some more. PayPal, I've done 6 figures, okay, in the past 12 months, okay? This is my actual PayPal back end, okay? I just pull up, you can look at the dates and you can see the past 12 months. I've done 6 figures there. Then I've done another 42 grand in the past 12 months. I just started using Stripe to accept payments as well. So another 42 grand there. And then also with my YouTube channel, okay, so I done another 10 grand, okay? And not to mention the other smaller income streams that I have coming in, like the book that I showed you guys earlier. They go straight into my bank account, a couple other streams. But the point is this: all of these different income streams and all of these different opportunities that I come across, they all come along to me simply because I built a brand for myself, okay? That's what I mean when I say I get paid to be me. Like, you look at my videos, they're not spectacular, okay? But it's able to generate 10 grand in revenue. Simple passive income comes to my bank account every 21st of the month. That's when YouTube usually do their deposits. So it's like, why wouldn't you take advantage of this, okay? Why wouldn't you go get paid to be you just the same way I'm getting paid to be me, all right? That's what I want you to understand. So that's what I'm at. Like, what did this mean for you? Why wouldn't you do it? That's what it means for you. It means you need to create more than you consume, okay? So when you're on Instagram, are you getting on Instagram and scrolling aimlessly for hours, watching other people make money and watching other people live their best life? Why don't you start putting more stuff out there and let people watch you live your best life? You need to create more than you consume, okay? Why not, when you get on YouTube, instead of watching other people's YouTube channel, why don't you have a YouTube channel of your own and have people watch you, okay? And you get paid for it. Why don't you start building a following so that way you can have opportunities come towards you? And guess what? I can show you how to do it, okay? And I would love to show you how to do it. You got to think, I'm actually doing this stuff. So it's not some theory I'm not telling you, because there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube that say, 15 ways to make passive income or multiple sources of income. But they ain't even actually doing the thing that they talking about. They just posted that video so they can get you to watch the video so they can get the AdSense revenue. You know what I mean? Get paid from you watching that YouTube video, okay? Well, I can actually show you how to do these things. Why? Because I created a calculated clean mobile app available on iPhone and Android, okay? And I make money off of it. I actually created a social network that I make money from right now, okay? I actually just made, I think I made like 3 grand last month off my social network, okay? Which I can show you how to do. I can show you how to make money off of YouTube. I can show you how to create your own lead generation service. Y'all realize I have a lead generation service, a telemarketing company that employs over 21 people in a whole nother country, okay? I never even been out of the country yet in my life. Yet I have actual jobs provided to people to take care of their family, and I pay them well too. You know what I mean? And in a whole nother country, okay? All because I created a lead generation service, and my lead generation service is only successful because I decided to monetize myself, build a brand, get paid to be me, okay? And again, with the lead generation service, if you watching this, yeah, okay, so I got the lead generation market kind of sold up when it comes to commercial cleaning. But you can make one for painters. You can make a lead generation service just for paint companies. You can make one for HVAC companies. You can make one, for plumbers, whoever, okay? I can show you how to do that, okay? Course sales. Listen, have you ever thought about why do, successful real estate guys or drop shipping guys or all of these different gurus popping up online, they got a course for pretty much everything? Why is that when they supposed to already have so much money anyway? It's because that's the easiest way to scale up. Why do you think I'm doing it right now? And I'll show you how to do it. Because course sales, you gotta think about it, is a product that has infinite amount of inventory. You don't have to re-up. It's digital, so it's always available. It has almost no overhead outside of the actual website hosting to host the course. But other than that, the course sales you blow it out the water with those, and I'll show you how to make money doing that. I'll show you how to make money drop shipping and with e-commerce, okay? How do you know I know what I'm doing? Because you just saw my Shopify dashboard, okay? And then I'll show you it's so many more things that we're going to learn. Because right now you see a button that popped up at the bottom of your screen if you're watching this webinar, okay? Click the button and get signed up today. Or you can go to course.getpaidtobeyou.com and sign up there, okay? If you don't see the button at the bottom. But sign up today. I'm going to tell you this. For the first 10 people who enroll in this course before the actual launch date of February 28th, 2021, for the first 10 people, you will have the benefit of learning live, okay? I'm going to teach the course live every Saturday. I think it's going to be at noon. I'll figure out the timing and put the details inside the course, okay? But for those first 10 people, you're going to get live training, okay? And so what that means is you're going to be able to ask me questions directly as the course is actually being taught, okay? So that'll give you a lot of time to have some one-on-one training with me. I can tailor things to fit your needs exactly, okay? So for those first 10 people, it would definitely pay off to sign up as soon as possible, okay? But for everybody else who catches this in the future, definitely sign up today. The sooner the better, okay? Because you take advantage of more perks as the perks become available. And I'm telling you, in this course, we're going to teach you. It's not just one, quick course where I throw it together and you get it and that's the end. No, this is going to be a real coaching program, okay? I'm going to show you how to build your app. I can show you how to do drop shipping. I can show you how to, so many different ways, okay? I went over this before, but so many different ways where I can show you how to literally just monetize your brand, yourself, and really get paid to be you, okay? So click course.getpaidtobeyou.com or click the button below and let's take action. I'll see y'all inside.